Hello YouTubers and welcome to yet another festive themed beer review with me, Peter the Master of Puppets, today joined by
Jacob Bolts,
back from Greenland.
Santa's home.
Yeah.
So some say.
At least in Danish tradition. Not the North Pole, Greenland.
So I might actually be Santa's little helper.
Oh, great transition! Because the beer is
Mikkeller's
Santa's Little Helper. So, yeah, you actually brought this from Santa's workshop in Greenland. And this is the 2015 rendition of the Mikkeller Santa's Little Helper. A Danish, or not a Danish, but it's just a classic by Mikkeller. I guess it's become a classic by now.
a staple, another list.
Yeah, another beer that I've
Seasonal
reviewed.
staple.
Yeah, another beer that I've reviewed pretty much every single vintage of since I started the channel. And I remember one year where we went crazy reviewing all the different barrel variations.
Yeah.
Because they had a year where there were like 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's 2 years ago, maybe 3?
Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago. There's probably barrel variations this year, but sold out. This was the only bottle left at the beer store, or at the beer store in Greenland, where apparently I went to buy the beer for you to bring. Yes, as a little helper. But it was in the display in the window of Christmas beers, and it was the last one left. And soon the local beer pusher was nice enough to say, "Oh no, I'll just get that." But we almost cracked it open when trying to get it out because it was in like a wooden panel thing. So we were trying to pull it out. It's like, oh, please don't crack, please don't crack. But hey, we got a bottle. So, because that was the only place in the city where you could get any of these Mikkeller beers. Like, it's the only place that had it. So, this one is the, as we said, 2015 vintage. It's this year made with orange peel and coriander seeds and dark cassonade sugar, and it's a Belgian strong dark ale on 10%. So I said 10%. It's 10.9%. But we had to pour
10.9.
Yeah. So big one. It looks like a Belgian strong dark ale.
Yeah, some light shining through if you hold it up.
Yeah, but we also didn't get the yeast and everything. There's still more in the bottle. So, but it's a nice kind of very, very dark red. Because when you hold it to the light, you see the red. So, but it looks brown in the glass. One finger of the beige head. Let's check out your aroma. Oh, that smells really nice. Very dark fruity, and there's definitely like a sugary tone. I think it's also made with cassonade sugar and also wheat flakes to give it mouthfeel, I guess.
Yeah. Not much spices on the.
I'm mostly getting orange peel. There's definitely a little bit of that kind of coriander, but it smells a whole lot less festive than the last beer we had.
Yes.
But yeah, more like the traditional spiced up Belgian Christmas beers, because they're usually not like so in your face. But it was nice. Cheers. Cheers. That's just a classic. That just doesn't drink like a 10% beer at all, or 11% beer. There's a little bit of a warmth going down.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a.
But it's just
warm.
Yeah. It's just such a light kind of. It drinks like a 7% beer.
Yeah,
almost. Oh, I'm getting a lot of blackcurrant now. But like, I'd say the dominant flavor is like dead on traditional Belgian strong dark ale flavors. So like lots of caramel, lots of toffee, lots of dark fruit. As I said, blackcurrant. I'm getting that right.
Yeah, I can get the blackcurrant in the front end. But it's on the aftertaste. It's not anywhere special.
The aftertaste is like a sweet sugar. It's definitely, you definitely taste like cassonade sugar, or like a sugary brown sugar flavor.
Coats the mouth.
Yeah, it's not. I'd say it's medium mouthfeel.
Yeah,
it's not super creamy, but it still has a kind of a velvety feel to it, kind of like in a porter or something.
Yeah.
But the spices are
balanced
and toned, not super in your face. Very much like the Belgian tradition. I think there's a spice to mention that's dominating. It's the orange peel.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of the coriander, but if it didn't say coriander on the label, I'm not sure if I'd be able to pick it up.
No.
But the orange is definitely there. It's got like a freshness. It gives like a bright, fresh flavor.
Well, alcohol-wise, this isn't a drinking or eating beer.
Then again, it could be. I mean, you pair wine with something like the duck.
Yeah, that's
for Christmas.
That's true.
For me, I'd rather drink this than wine.
Yeah.
Even though wine can be good for Christmas as well, but I'm more into beer. But still really nice. Last year I gave it a straight up 90. It's going to get a straight up 90 this year as well. It's just a really well made Belgian strong dark ale, but more traditional compared to the other one, which was kind of a mix of US and Belgian tradition. But yeah, it's just a really nice beer.
Yeah, I'm going to go lower and go 88. Really enjoy it. But I think the other one was just better than this. But this...
Yeah, it probably was a little bit better.
Yeah, but this on its own...
But it's just a different type of
exactly.
spicy beer.
Really good, really enjoyable, and I'm going to enjoy drinking the rest of it.
Yeah, we have a bottle more, so we'll see how that last review is going to turn out. So yeah, guys, that does it for the review of the 2015 rendition of Mikkeller's Santa's Little Helper. Good stuff, guys. Definitely, in my book, a must-have during the festive season. I have this every year. I guess you too.
Yeah, basically.
So,
not last year. But
oh yeah, because you were in the Greenland. But good stuff, guys. Check it out. Let us know what you think of the 2015 vintage of Santa's Little Helper if you've had a chance to try it. And we're going to say cheers and see you guys in another